Hello, today is Saturday, December 14th. It's 12 o'clock. Both sets of Joe's grandparents came over to see our house and his sister's house because she lives like 2 doors down. But we are having lunch. I did some Christmas shopping for my sisters and yeah, Joe's making a nice sandwich in here.
So bright in here. Nice and bright.
Aren't you making a sandwich?
I am, yes.
Show us what you are making.
Got sourdough bread.
Okay.
Spinach. Got cheese from my aunt.
Is it the Cajun cheese?
Yeah, Cajun cheddar cheese. She made that. And then oven turkey breast. Oven roasty turkey breast.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
And what are you making me?
Nothing. I'm making myself mac and cheese.
What am I gonna have?
You have a salad from the other day.
Thanks.
You got plenty of food.
Yeah. I really want to do some meal prep, but we really don't need to.
No, we really. I mean, you could freeze stuff.
I mean, I could make stuff to put in the freezer, but
I was gonna think about going to work out, so do that.
Excuse me, no. You're gonna help me if I make anything. I want to make a shepherd's pie, I know that. But like I have chicken breast thawed out and we have plenty of vegetables. I mean, all the stuff that we got last week, the asparagus, the mushrooms, the peppers, those little baby mini potatoes. So we've got, I think, enough food for the entire week. Just not enough LaCroix is what he said. Like I think we even have maybe one more meal in the freezer. I don't know what this is.
So much cheese.
But
oh, look how much cheese for this little cup. It's not even all of it.
wow.
That's
So
pretty good.
But we've got like bagels in here. I mean, bread, sandwich stuff, that chicken. Oh, the other meal was the other teriyaki chicken stuff. So I probably wouldn't want that in the same week if I'm having regular chicken breast, but whatever. We've got sustenance. We'll be fine. So I guess I'm gonna eat my salad.
Got that extra Chick-fil-A from last night.
Yeah. This is my Greek salad. Hopefully it'll be all right. You know, lettuce gets weird after like a day, but we'll see. Yeah, it feels all right. It's now 2:02. I'm gonna head to my classroom to do a little bit of work. Joe said that he was gonna work out and then go shopping with his sister, but I'll show you what he's doing now. It's so cute.
Pushy, man. So when you add weight to it, it moves around. Yeah.
The lighting in here looks horrible right now because I have the overhead light on, so I've got the brightness turned up on my camera. But what was I gonna say? My prep today is gonna be really easy because I don't have that much. I'm not doing nearly as many lessons as I usually do because we've got all sorts of weird days this coming week. So on Monday and Friday we have junior achievement from 8 to 8:30. I think I even mentioned this yesterday afternoon, but that takes up like half of my skills block, so I'm not really gonna do a full lesson then. And then in our module lesson, we are starting to plan out a first draft of like a paleontologist narrative. And how it was gonna work was that we would basically get through the planning of the beginning and the middle, and then we would have winter break. And I thought, that makes 0 sense. So I'm gonna pause it before we even start the planning process and then finish after we come back. And I have plenty of time. I have to have it done like the whole unit by the end of the quarter, which is like at the end of January. So it's no big deal at all. And it's nice because it gives me time to do the holiday things that I wanted to, because I have some passages that we're gonna be reading, and I'll show you those. Maybe not all of them today. I'll save some of them, like I'll show you every day what we're gonna do. Really, I only have like a couple of skills block plans to do, like 3 days, I think. And then for my module lessons, those are the activities or the plans that take me the longest to actually do, because there's so many slides. Like there can be like 30 slides that I have to go through and read over and make sure I have like timers or any additional directions. And sometimes I have to like add in extra resources as well to make them as good as they should be. So I'm gonna do all of that. Math is gonna be super easy as well. I need to finish grading the math tests, and then I'm gonna kind of plan out some like word problems and some kind of review stuff. I feel like my class is pretty good on subtraction. There's a couple of lessons that I could do, like ones from another topic in our math book that we didn't do earlier, but I'm kind of like, I'm not worried about it. I feel like, I don't know, that my kids are fine, and we're just gonna review and do some maybe like holiday themed word problems and just try to have fun with all of our activities this week. I mean, we also just have more crazy days. Like on Thursday we have our holiday party at 12, and after that people are probably going to take their kids home, so like, you know, I can't do like math or any other normal activity in the afternoon. Friday we have flex, so that's going to be a weird day, and like who knows how many kids are going to be absent. So it's just one of those, you know, it's the week before winter break, so it's kind of like do whatever you need to survive, and also to enjoy it, because I want it to be fun and for us to have time to do holiday activities and maybe some like, I mean, even like craft things, something just cute and fun. I would love time to do that. Like getting to do the directed drawing, I loved that. And I mean, it wasn't at the expense of anything else. It's just we got through everything and happened to have time for that, and that was really fun. So I want to be able to plan more of that into my my day as well. I might even try to find some like fun kind of winter themed units. I mean, I'm just gonna look on Teachers Pay Teachers and see if I can find any like math sheets. I'm sure there's probably something on our team drive as well. So that's what I am going to do, and then after I get all of my lessons planned out, which will probably take me an hour and a half maybe, because I already kind of looked over it and it doesn't seem like too much prep, I'm going to try and tackle the organization over here, because I just can't stand it anymore, and I don't want to have to do it over winter break. I could, like, I'll have plenty of time and I could have Joe's help, but I'm thinking if I organize that bookshelf better, that I can put just some things away. I think I can organize things a little bit better. We'll see what I can figure out. Hopefully it's something better than what it is now, because that's a freaking disaster. It's now 5:26. I have not cleaned up this area because it took me a lot longer than I anticipated to do all of my stuff. I prepped all my lessons, and I had to figure out like a couple of extra things, because in our curriculum it wants us to talk about like prefixes and suffixes, but I don't like the way that they do it, so I'm gonna do it like how we did last year. And I had to like find those resources and like what pages I needed to print out at home and how I'm gonna schedule it. So it's not like it was hard or took too long, but it was different stuff that I anticipated. And then I started grading my math test, and that always just takes a long time. Planned out like when I'm gonna do my different holiday activities. So I'm excited about that, and I think I'm gonna have like just enough time in my schedule to do everything. So that feels really good. Oh, and I also went on Teachers Pay Teachers and found some like winter math worksheets that are nice. They're word problem focused. So what I think I'm gonna do is change up my groups, and like we're all gonna do, oh my gosh, why can't I do this? We're all gonna do the same worksheet, but I'm gonna have different strategy groups based on how they did on, on the test. So I'm just gonna kind of group them based on, you know, what they need. Because some of the kids that I saw in, like through grading, they can do the computation portion of it, but comprehending the problem is tripping them up. So like that's a different thing than I don't know how to use a number line. And like I had one student who, it was really interesting actually, because she misinterpreted the problem. And so it was a problem that said, our class collected 74 pieces of candy, another class collected 58 pieces of candy. How many more pieces of candy did our class collect? So you're finding the difference between the two amounts. She added them together, which was incorrect, but the way that she showed work was correct, and the answer for that addition equation was correct as well. So it shows me that she can use that strategy. It's just the comprehension of the question that she didn't get. So like with her, I would focus on like breaking down the problem and like, what do these things mean? If I have a certain amount and another person has a certain amount, if I'm finding how, like, do we have the same amount? No. So we have to find out how much they differ. And if you're finding a difference, then you're subtracting, and it would have a subtraction equation. So there will be different things that I focus on within the worksheet, but the worksheet itself will be the same for my whole class. So that'll be nice. And I'm actually looking forward to it. Like as I'm talking myself through it, I'm like, yeah, this sounds like it'll be so much fun. And I mean, the essence of like differentiation in the classroom. So I'm pretty excited about it. I've got like half of the test graded, so I still have a lot of work to do, and I have things to print out and whatever, but I think it'll end up being a good use of our time next week if I do it that way. Joe is home right now. He like ran out to run some errands with his sister because she's having a graduation party and her friend was setting everything up. So they're home now though, so I'm going to head home. My throat feels really dry, probably because I've been like sitting in here and there's like crazy air conditioning or heat running. I'm gonna head home and probably make dinner because like I said, it's 5:30. Just got home. Joby's chilling on the couch. And I started dinner. I had chicken thawing in the fridge. Took 2 days for it to thaw from the freezer, but it is a garlic, like a soy honey garlic chicken marinade, and it's pretty juicy, but whatever, I just threw everything in there. So that's gonna cook, and then I think I'm gonna make these little baby potatoes. I'll just roast those up, and we'll have some asparagus. Maybe I'll cook some mushrooms as well. Do you think I should cook some mushrooms?
Sure.
So much enthusiasm. And maybe maybe not that onion. That's disgusting. Ooh. While I'm over here, let's put the pieces on the tree, because once again, I've forgotten for a while. Have you put some on? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Joby's put some on. So number 13 is the cute little peppermint. Something on there. And 13 and 14 both go at the top. And 14 is the cute little angel. And that goes up there. I can't believe Christmas is only in 11 days. That's really weird. It is scary. Joe and I have been doing our Christmas shopping today.
I've been trying.
Yeah, well, I got 2 of my sisters down. I know what I'm gonna get Lindsay. And
I think we could do some shopping tomorrow too.
Shopping? We don't have time for all that. You've got a whole list. You gotta work out. We gotta do meal prepping things. It's gonna be a busy day. We don't have any more time for shopping. Crazy man. Joe's Nana gave us 2 little clementines and some bags of cloves to, I guess, make special clementines. I do not know of this thing, but Apparently you just poke the clove buds into, you just poke them in there. Do you eat it after?
No, I mean, no, I don't think so.
Oh.
You can just keep it out as like a...
Oh, and it smells.
A holiday clovey...
Do you just like do it all around? Like, is it gonna look like
Yeah, you get
a
a
weird
pretty dang
thing?
film.
Okay.
For that.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too much space. I mean, I would just use up all the cloves.
In this bag, we got 2 bags, 1 for each clementine. Okay, that makes more sense because I was like, that's a lot of clove. It's gonna taste really nasty, but I guess you don't eat it. Here's how everything turned out. Asparagus, potatoes, mushrooms, and the chicken. I cut it up or sliced it up and put it in the marinade to hopefully make it a little bit more juicy. I'm so excited about this. It smells amazing. Oh my god.
It's nice and juicy and...
That is freaking amazing. Now, I know I should have done rice.
Yeah.
That's what I intended on doing, but we had the potatoes. But, wow. Yum. It's 8:30, and I think we're just gonna go to bed early or something. Joe isn't feeling the best and just wants to go to sleep, so I'll probably just like watch YouTube videos or something and lay in bed. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I feel like it was pretty boring, but whatever. Hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.